Good evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Wednesday, the 21st of August, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, SKN Patriots to play Premier's 11, and in our feature for this evening, St. Kitts Nevis team defeats touring Bermuda netball team. We'll take this break and I'll be right back.
Welcome to Nevis.
It's easy to believe that all Caribbean islands are the same until you visit Nevis.
Nevis is the Caribbean of a bygone era.
You will enjoy a most intimate vacation on Nevis. You're only a stranger here once.
We offer exclusive and barefoot luxury stays.
With only 400 hotel rooms, our island may be exclusive,
but the warm, genuine and friendly welcome is just everywhere.
We look forward to meeting you.
Visit nevisisland.com.
Well, I'm back and we begin with cricket. It has now become an annual event as the St. Kitts Nevis Patriots prepare for the 2019 CPL season. They will commence their campaign with a warm-up match in Nevis. The established team of note, as per usual, will be the Premier's 11, which will feature some of Nevis's finest young players, the likes of Adelvin Phillip, Jamie Cornelius, Ross Powell, Giovanni Tyson and more. The Patriots will feature some world-famous names such as Evan Lewis, Carlos Brathwaite, Rassie Vanderson, and Sheldon Cottrell, the saluting soldier. The match will be played on Thursday, 29th August at the renowned E.T. Willett Park and is set to commence at 2 p.m. sharp. Cricket lovers are kindly asked to show up early because even the players' warm-up exercises will be a sight to behold. Admission into the park is only $5 EC. Meanwhile, cricket lovers in the Leeward Islands and by extension the entire West Indies are waiting with bated breaths to see if Rakeem Cornwall will make his test debut in the first test match between India and the West Indies scheduled for Antigua for Thursday, 22nd August. The burly, hard-hitting off-spinner has reaped rich rewards in regional cricket with both bat and ball, has excelled during the CPL tournament, and when given the chance in more recent times has represented the Windies A-team superbly with runs and wickets. There has always, however, been an issue with his weight, and the WICB has worked with him and assisted him through various programs. A very candid Sir Vivian Richards, in speaking of his fellow Antiguan, stated publicly while making comments during the ongoing Ashes series between England and Australia, he said that he hoped that Cornwall's selection was not just ceremonial, making reference to the fact that he may have only been selected in the squad because the match was being played in Antigua, but may be left out of the final 11. Sir Viv stated that he is worthy of his selection and opined that he will do well at the test level. Cornwall made his first-class debut in 2014 and has since been a regular for the Leeward Islands, even captaining that team earlier this year. He has 260 wickets from 55 first-class matches and finished as the leading bowler in the most recent Regional 40 tournament. We hope that they'll give him a selection tomorrow in the first 11. We'll take this break and I'll be back with our feature for this evening.
As a fisherman, I use the marine resource wisely so I can conserve our biodiversity. So I can fish for life. It's all about balance.
I preserve biodiversity by the way that I farm. It takes care of my family. It's all about balance.
I have enjoyed these seas all my life. I do my best to conserve our biodiversity because I want my children and my grandchildren to enjoy them as much as I do. It's all about balance.
I'm a park ranger, and my job is to properly manage our protected areas and conserve our biodiversity. It's all about balance.
Youth, let's play a part in conserving our biodiversity and maintaining our natural resources. It's all about balance.
For life, for livelihood, for the future of St. Kitts and Nevis, let's all conserve our biodiversity and use our natural resources wisely. It's all about balance.
Well, I'm back, and tonight netball takes the spotlight. It was intriguing times at the Pamela Tyson Netball Complex in St. Kitts on Tuesday, 20th August. A visiting youthful netball team from Bermuda engaged their counterparts, which was a combination of youthful players from St. Kitts and Nevis. Miss Stacey Grant, the manager of the visiting team, spoke to Remy Gums of the communications unit about the trip.
I'm actually the manager for North Village Community Club Netball from Bermuda, and we thought that it would be a great idea to bring the girls on a cruise ship.
On a cruise ship?
Great cruise ship. We came on the Freedom of the Seas, so we just passed St. Thomas. That was a free day.
Yeah.
Today we play St. Kitts. Tomorrow we play Antigua, and the next day we play St. Lucia. So I've been here before with the Jean Pierre tournament in 2011, so I'm familiar with the grounds. And I wanted my club team, North Village, to get an experience of playing netball outside of Bermuda, and to see that it's a different level, because I didn't really think we were going to come here and beat St. Kitts, but I want us to compete and show what we learned, and to hope that they can see that there's more to netball than just what we play at our courts in Bermuda. And this is fantastic for us.
Yes,
fantastic.
So, have any of the girls that is here now ever been here before, or they're all new to St. Kitts playing netball?
One has been here and one has been here before and played St. Kitts and played at St. Kitts, just one.
So the vast majority has been here for the first time?
First time playing netball, the vast majority. Like I say, we have about 21 girls and only one who's been here before to play netball.
So what was the enthusiasm like?
For them to come in?
Yes, coming here. Those especially who have never been here before.
Oh, they were excited. They didn't know what the level was going to be like, how were they going to fare against them, what the girls are going to be like. The first thing they saw when they came was like, oh my God, they're tall. But as Bermudians, you see how short I am? Most Bermudians are short.
Very short.
Most Bermudians are not as short as I am, but generally we're short. So the height was a bit of a shock to the girls. But I told them, I said, that's life, just play.
Yeah, that is so true.
I just want to play.
So when will your ladies be leaving? You're going
tonight.
Oh, tonight? Back on the Caribbean, what's the name?
Freedom.
Freedom of the Seas?
Freedom of the Seas, back tonight, and we're going to go into Antigua tomorrow and play teams in Antigua, just like we played you guys.
Oh, so it's somewhat of a regional tournament, regional touring?
Yeah, from our local team. So this is just North Village players, and we have football, netball, golf, cricket, and that's how it's supposed to be at Bermuda, but they travel, and so I just wanted the girls to get the same opportunities that the guys.
Lovely exposure for the girls as well. And what are you expecting? Last question. What are you expecting to take back to Bermuda? What are you hoping for these girls to take back to Bermuda?
I want
from
them
this exhibition
to take her to Bermuda. Like this, your level of play in the Caribbean is different from ours.
Okay.
We need to catch up to you. And so I went there to say, oh yeah, I saw that girl in St. Kitts or whatever in the Caribbean doing this. I'm going to try to do that. And to level my game up to them. We got to move up. Whether it's by club or whether by country, but somebody has to level up and catch up. Because, netball is a growing game. We have to keep up or we're left behind.
That's true. That is so true. Well, I wish you all the best in your quest for success in any particular endeavor.
Thank you so much, and thank you for the interview.
No problem.
Thank you.
The St. Kitts Nevis team appeared to be running away with the game during the first half, and at one point the scoreline was 12 goals to 2 in their favor. However, the visitors, cheered on by a huge support crew from the ship, made a much better impression in the second half. The St. Kitts Nevis team prevailed, and by the final whistle had won the game by a margin of 26-16. Thanks to Remy Gums, we get some of the action.
So this is the under-12 St. Kitts Nevis versus Bermuda. So it's 5-3 in favor of Team St. Kitts Nevis. St. Kitts Nevis is definitely on a roll here. Team Bermuda is making strides. 21-12, just a mere 9 points behind. Anything is possible with time. Just a little too hard on that one.
Well, thanks so much, Remy. That's all package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.